Hello, it's match day 3 of this season's AFC Champions League Elite East. Gangwon FC, the hosts for this league stage match with Vissel Kobe, who have made a perfect start. Ulsan's victory on Tuesday bumped Vissel Kobe down to second in the East League, but the Japanese champions have 2 wins from 2. Gangwon sits 7th with 1 victory and 1 defeat. The top 8 go through to the round of 16. Pretty good conditions in Chungcheong. Pretty mild evening. Temperatures in the low teens expected. Tonight's are pretty much the perfect conditions for a game of football. This is a debut AFC Champions League campaign for Korea Republic's Gangwon FC, who finished second to Ulsan in K-League 1 last season, and they return home to the Chungcheong Songam Sportstown Stadium, where they won on match day 1. 1 victory and 1 defeat to Chinese opposition in their first 2 matches. A 2-1 victory over Shanghai Shenhua to start with, before a 1-0 loss away to Chengdu Rongcheng last time out. It's been smooth so far for Vissel Kobe, a 3-0 win over Shanghai Port to begin with, before edging Melbourne City 1-0 on match day 2 to ensure a 100% start to their campaign. Smattering of travelling supporters who made their way over from Japan. Home comforts though for Gangwon in Chungcheong, one of 2 home venues used by the club, and while finishing as domestic runners-up was the best result in the relatively young history of the club, it's been a tougher campaign last time out, at least domestically. Several changes in personnel contributing to that. Cheongbu secured the K-League title at the weekend with 5 games to spare. Gangwon made sure that they'd close out the season in the top half following the regular season split, but they've not won in 5 matches in all competitions, following a 2-2 draw with Daegu last time out, having led 2-0. They'll be hoping there's no hangover from that game tonight. It's a continental competition. Very much looks like it's risen up the priority list for the hosts against a Vissel Kobe side very much in contention to secure a hat-trick of league titles in Japan. Takayuki Yoshida has transformed this club into a real force, masterminding back-to-back J-League trophies, only 5 points off leaders Kashima Antlers with 4 games left to play, and a perfect start to the AFC Champions League, meaning Vissel Kobe are in a great position to challenge for more titles. Succeeding in this competition would no doubt mean a lot to Vissel Kobe. The Japanese champions were knocked out in the last 16 last season, going out to Gwangju 3-2 on aggregate, an extra time defeat, having led 2-0 from the first leg. Reminder, the top 8 from each of the East and West routes will reach the round of 16. 8 league stage matches for each club, all against different opposition. 4 matches at home, 4 away, as clubs battle to try and succeed Al Ahly as champions of Asia. A first ever competitive meeting between Gangwon FC and Vissel Kobe, as the players and officials make their way out onto the pitch in Chungcheong for match day 3 of the AFC Champions League Elite. The hosts hoping home advantage will help them to a return to form after 5 matches in all competitions without a victory. But having claimed to win in their first league stage match, they will be confident that Kyung-ho's side can take 3 points here. Vissel Kobe fighting on several fronts, 2 wins from 2 in this competition, battling for a 3rd straight league title domestically, and with an Emperor's Cup semi-final to come, Japan's league champions hoping to close 2025 in style. national anthem blasting out inside the arena. Vissel Kobe back playing a competitive game in the Korea Republic for the first time since they let a 2-0 lead slip to Gwangju in the round of 16 last season. But attacking the Yoshida side, hoping to put that disappointment behind them against a very strong Gangwon team tonight. Well, after heavy rotation in their first two matches, Gangwon are close to full strength. An entire change to their starting 11 from last time out, and only 2 changes to the side that drew 2-2 with Daegu domestically at the weekend. There's no Bitter Gabriel though, but Lee Sang-kong, Kim Kwon-hee and Mo Tae-hyung are a formidable forward trio. North Macedonia international Marco Tucci starts for the first time in this competition. No one has played more games than him in general for Gangwon this season. On-field officials are from the Islamic Republic of Iran. On the Fards, the man in charge.
Okay, guys, all the best. Before for you.
Formalities. The VAR booth, Alex King and Keane Robinson of Australia.
Inside. Inside, okay. Ball for you. All the best.
With the domestic league and cup double still a possibility for Vissel Kobe. There are 4 changes compared with their 1-0 win over Melbourne City. Several big-name players arrested, with Honda, Hirose, Nagato and Tominaga coming in. The experienced Chuichi Gonda continues as the AFC Champions League starting goalkeeper. The club's top scorer, Taisei Miyashiro, who has 11 league goals this season, is on the bench if required. Been a season of transition for Gangwon FC in their first ever campaign in this competition. Several big-name players might have moved on. Been a change in head coach too, with the K-League title wrapped up elsewhere. The hosts can put full focus now on the AFC Champions League Elite. And it's reflected in their lineup tonight. A change of approach for Vissel Kobe in the past few years. An attractive destination for some of Europe's biggest stars, including Andres Iniesta and David Villa and Juan Mata. More recently, though, the focus has been on trying to bring the best Japanese talent playing in Europe back home. So pretty much set for match day 3 in the East Zone in this league stage. Remember, the top 8 will go through to the round of 16 after their 8 league stage matches. Vissel Kobe with 2 wins from 2 so far. Can they keep up that 100% start? Vissel Kobe then, who get this match underway in Chungcheong in the white shirts and black shorts. Gangwon attempting to get a second home win of the league stage. Vissel Kobe hoping to maintain their perfect start to this competition. Was a lot of rotation from Chong Kyung-ho in the first 2 matches for Gangwon. Really put all their eggs in one basket. Gangwon, and it's reflected in the starting lineup tonight. Song Chun-sa with the ball forward. It's Vissel Kobe who rotated their team instead this evening. It's the captain, Lee Woo-hyung. Founded in 2008, the best ever league finish in the K-League last season. finishing as runners-up. Quite hit those heights yet this season. This is Saminu. To the goalkeeper, Park Jong-hyo. The more regular starter domestically, but Vissel Kobe coming forward with Patricky with the ball forward and almost spilled by Park. Gathered at the second attempt. Dangerous ball in though from the Brazilian. Took a deflection off Marco Tucci. Would have been a simple tap-in if Parr had not regathered the ball. Good opportunity here for Gangwon. A shot on the edge of the area, blocked twice by Vissel Kobe and hacked away by Gustavo Klisman. Hyosei. Field for Patricky to chase. This is very much the business end of the domestic seasons for both Gangwon and Vissel Kobe. Have wrapped up the K-League title. Gangwon will finish their season in the top half after the season split. Vissel Kobe only 5 points off the leaders, Kashima Antlers, in the J-League, so they're in a great position to win a third straight title. An opportunity to close that gap at the weekend. They drew 0-0 with the leaders. The Emperor's Cup semi-final to come. The defending champions of that event too. So they are a force, Vissel Kobe in Japan. Plenty of changes tonight and resting several senior players. It's the footwork from Sa. Tries to find Kung, and he's kept it in. Good ball from Lee Hyung. And Kim Tae-won can't find his pass. Rookie to Nagato. Quick throw from Gangwon. And they're almost in. It's a good start, very positive from Gangwon. Song Chul-sa. Asking for some support. Kim Tae-won. Chun-sa again. Marco Tucci. Montenegro international. Was in the recent squad for FIFA World Cup qualifiers. Headed on. Might just open up here. A good cross, and it was a vital block from Takuya Iwanami. Tae-hyung was waiting to tap in. Vissel Kobe, captain, was there to put the ball behind. It is a corner for Gangwon. Taken by Kim Tae-won. See the tall figure of Marco Tucci is up from the back. Delivery towards Tucci. by Nagato. And in by Tucci again. And Gangwon take an early lead. Well, it was an extremely positive start. And they've got their reward. Lee Sang-hong unmarked at the back post. And it was a guided finish. Vissel Kobe couldn't get the ball clear. How much did Tucci mean of that? It's a fine ball if he did. And Lee Sang-kyung with his first AFC Champions League Elite goal. Could have thrashed at it, but had the control to guide it past Shirichi Gonda, and a perfect start for the hosts. Well, Chung Kyung-ho, in his pre-match interview, was talking about how they wanted to try and make a fast start, put Vissel Kobe under pressure right from the off. His team have done just that. It's the first goal that Vissel Kobe have conceded in the competition so far this season. Honda having to stretch, Nagato. Tominaga. But there is Chung Kyung-ho, former Korea Republic international, played for Gangwon as well. Tricky winger. Featured at the 2004 Olympic Games in his first managerial job. Kurose with the long ball forward. Tucci clears. Katuliki. Takayuki Yoshida has masterminded back-to-back titles in Japan. In his second full spell in charge. Chase. No problem though for the Gangwon defence. Made a very good start, and it might just open up here again for Gangwon, for Taehyung, and a good stop from Gonda, and in again from Gangwon, and it's a dream start. Shirichi Gonda couldn't parry the ball far enough, and it's Lee Sang-hong again. Ten minutes played, and Gangwon have a 2-goal lead. Defending not particularly convincing from Nagato. It's a good ball in. He's kept up the pressure. Gonda, though, unfortunately for him, on a plate for Lee Sang-kyung. And after 10 minutes, he's already on a hat-trick. There is a check ongoing to see if this will stand. The VAR officials from Australia in the booth. So nervous wait to see if Gangwon's goal will stand. Well, you know what that often means. The referee will come over to consult the screen. And it may be that this goal is going to be chalked out. The officials poring over the footage. This might be the moment here. Is this a foul on Nagato? It's possible. One of the forwards here, Kim Kon-hee, is obstructing the sight of the goalkeeper when he's in an offside position, so that might be the issue. No doubt he's in an offside position. Gonda unsighted. This might be the reason. If the goal is disallowed, you can see he's standing right in front of Gonda. Kim Kon-hee. And it won't stand. A reprieve for Vissel Kobe. Gangwon lead by 1. It's been a fairly slow start for Vissel Kobe. Will that be the wake-up call that they need? Yuriki. Turn around the corner was Ren Komatsu. He's to score a goal this season. Played in both the AFC Champions League Elite matches so far. Also looking for an option. Back with the fullback. Stolen away. They've come forward, Gangwon, they've come forward quickly. By Yuki Honda. We've seen already why Lee Sang-kyung was named in the K-League Best 11 last season. Too much on that for Patricky. Cheats ball forward. Push on Honda from Kim. It's a free kick to Vissel Kobe. He hasn't really settled yet in this game. Touch on that to avoid letting Koya Yuruki in. Yuruki's fouled. Getting a little bit of joy down this left-hand side, Vissel Kobe. They try and settle into this match. Down a bit shell-shocked when they thought they'd gone 2 goals down. Tucci's been at the club for the last few years. The recent Montenegro FIFA World Cup qualifying squad. He's underneath the ball, but he's back with Gangwon again. Sa. Taiwan laying the ball off, and a brilliant shot from distance, curling just wide for Mo Tai-hyung. Having a real go tonight, Gangwon. Swarming all over Vissel Kobe. Brilliant effort on the spin, and not far wide at all. Conduit, full stretch. Signed as a free agent recently, Conduit. Had almost 40 appearances for Japan. He's been the starting goalkeeper in this competition for Vissel Kobe. Possession-based style, the hosts, dominating the opening stages. Army, or say. The skipper, who is an AFC Champions League winner with the Urara Red Diamonds in 2022. Old, highly rated defender. On the attack again. Deflected shot from Mo Tai-hyung. That's won a corner for Gangwon. Coming off Gustavo Klinsmann. Is up from the back, just slightly out of your shot. Kim Tae-won will take this. It was a deep delivery last time, led to a goal. And once again, the set piece has done the job. But the flag is up, and it will be checked, of course. Headed in by Mo Tai-hyung. And for the second time in this game, Gangwon have had a goal ruled out. It will be looked at. It's another brilliant delivery from that right side from Kim. Tai-hyung waits. Oh, he's not offside. We're checking to see if Samin U was disrupting Shuichi Gonda. Didn't look like Mo did a lot wrong. So it's going to be looked at again. And this could be good news for Gangwon. That was a good delivery from that corner. Well, it looked like a fair header from Mo. It doesn't look a lot wrong with that. The flag was raised, remember. Just wonder whether there was a concern that Samin got a touch on it when watching from afar. It doesn't look like it touched the Gangwon number 4. Having thought they'd gone 2 up. Inside just 10 minutes, it looks like this one may be given. And it is. Gangwon have gone 2 goals up, and Mo gets his goal. A first goal in this competition this season for Mo Tae-hyun. And it's a long way back here for Vissel Kobe. Patricky. Tominaga. Giruki. Nato loses out. A real intensity to Gangwon so far in this first half. It would just be a concern right at the back of their minds. After drawing 2-2 with Daegu at the weekend, they were also 2-0 up in that game. The crowd would have loved what they've seen so far. They are under a bit of pressure here. Tsuya Nagato with the long throw. Awkward looping one to deal with. Klisman tries to keep the attack alive, and he can't. It's been a pretty quiet evening so far for Park Chung-kyo in that Gangwon goal. Let's have a look at this goal again. Good header from Mo, pretty much uncontested. The Mobot celebration from Mo Tae-hyun. Second it around nicely here, Gangwon. Kang Chung-ka. Good touch to stop the attack from Nagato. It's given away. Samin-u. Takayuki Yoshida. It's all going right for that man so far tonight. Too much on this for Komatsu to beat Park Chung-kyo to the ball. If things don't quite work out for Vissel Kobe in their starting 11 this evening. They do have Taisei Miyashiro on the bench. He's been in brilliant form this season for Vissel Kobe domestically. She's provided plenty of assists this season too, but this is good stuff from Gangwon. Until that pass, they come flying forward. Yu Hyun between himself and Sa Min-woo. Control, and they've marshalled that midfield well so far tonight. Slip through, a little bit too much on it though for Song Chul-sa. Really having to stay on their toes though, Vissel Kobe. Honda. To Iwanami. Just slipping as he plays the ball forward. Winning pretty much everything in the air too. Kim twisting and turning, and it's still Kim, and just wide of the far post. Neat bit of skill from Kim Kon-hee. And he almost increased their lead further. I did wonder whether he was just being a little bit tentative, wondering whether he may have strayed offside. And then he went through the gears. Opened up for him nicely. Could argue he should have hit the target. One of these big throws again. Coming forward is Takuya Iwanami. It's a looping throw, and the corner is avoided. Long throws or a corner kick. In fact, I think it has just about gone out for a corner. Despite the sliding effort. Patricky. Back into the box, headed away. Klinsmann. Still the Brazilian. To Patricky. Spilled by Park, but no one was there to put away the rebound. It may have been offside. Would have been checked. Tucci, safety first, out for a corner. Short again to Patricky. Towards the back post. This time it's gathered by Park Chung-kyo. Tucci. Shin Min-ha to the goalkeeper with Patricky swarming. He just got a little bit of confidence from that last effort. foul from Kakura Yamauchi. It's over half an hour played, and Gangwon seemingly in control at the moment. To challenge for Samin Yu. Hong dropping deep. Chin. A bit too much on that for Kang. They can't do anything with it. And again, they're getting numbers forward here, Gangwon. A little bit short though. And Nektar Hirose was able to snuff out that attack. Really dangerous every time they come forward, Gangwon. Real pace in this side. Triki's been a vital cog for Vissel Kobe in their 2 domestic championship titles. Here he is, able to weave through a couple of Gangwon defenders though. A throw by Hirose. It's been a transitional season for Gangwon. Lost a number of key players, including Young Min Hyuk, who moved to Tottenham Hotspur. Championship in England, just one of a number of players who they lost, who were really key parts of their successful season in the last campaign. And Gangwon coming forward again here. He's going to play for a goal kick. They were able to keep hold of Lee Sang-kyung. Opening goal. See just why he is a key player. Here he is, trying to put Gondo under pressure. Turn by Honda. Klinsmann slips at just the wrong time. Does well though to get himself out of trouble. Hirose. Yamauchi. Haruki has some space here with Komatsu in the middle. Cleared away by Tucci. They'll be desperate to try and pull a goal back before half-time. Gone short with the last couple of corners. This time it will be delivered into the box. Unable to make much of it. Honda up for the back. He's been in and out of the domestic lineup this season. Often used as an impact sub. Doing everything they can. It's Vissel Kobe supporters to try and rally their side. Referee was just seeing if the advantage would be played. Free kick has gone the way of Vissel Kobe. Challenging for it, cleared by Shin. So he thought he'd done enough to try and win a corner. It's a mild night. Humid conditions. From the goalkeeper. He's out by Honda. Corner by Kim. Bit of head tennis. Central midfield areas. Yuriki brings the ball down and a ball forward for Komatsu, and he's had to feed off scraps really. Foul from Sa. This is the first yellow card of the game. Sa Minu's foul on Griezmann. Here then to get some players forward for Vissel Kobe. 5 minutes remaining in this first half, plus whatever we've added on in stoppages. Sang-kyong. Vissel Kobe would love to get a goal back before the break. Just wonder whether a third from Gangwon can really just take it away from Vissel Kobe. Gangwon, who made a rapid start against Daegu last week too. And the K-League at the weekend, 2 goals up against Daegu inside 15 minutes. To draw a 2-2. So it's that slight fragility. They'll just play on the back of their minds, for sure, especially for supporters. chances for Vissel Kobe in this half, just that one save by Pa, made from Jean Patricky. Hirose. Too much on that for Yamauchi. Gangwon on the counter. Deflected shot from distance. Gonda can't stop it from going out for another corner. The effort from Kim Tae-won. Hirose threw his body at it. They've had success from set pieces, and once again Kim will take this corner. This time can't beat the first man, but a shot from the edge of the area. Wow! Well, now Gangwon are in complete control. It just sat up and fell nicely. Not cleared away, and on the edge of the area, Song Chun-sa. I could put it to the bottom corner. Found the gap. I mean, there was so many players inside that penalty area. Avoided all of them. Gonda would have been completely unsighted. And Song has made it 3. He could barely have dreamt of a better half. And that goal, the best of the lot so far. To say it's been a bit of a nightmare half for Vissel Kobe. Likely would have gone into this game as the favourites. They've got a free kick in a promising position here. Victor Hirose standing over this free kick. It's not the best delivery. Attack's still alive though. A hopeful attempt. He's never going to trouble Pa Chong-yo. Very much enjoyed themselves in this opening 45. One win, 1 defeat so far in this competition. Vissel Kobe, unless they can pull off something fairly miraculous, 100% record is at risk. 5 additional minutes to be played at the end of this first half then. Yamauchi. What you in Naomi. Gonda up into the night sky. Hirose tries to bring it under control. Yabuki running himself into trouble. Everything has gone right for Gangwon in this first half. They've also had a goal disallowed, of course, as well. Slightly hopeful ball forward from Kang Chung-cha. Klinsmann. Nagato. up for Vissel Kobe will be all start the 5th of November. Sanfiche Hiroshima for Gangwon. How about that for a big celebration from Lee Hyuk-kyung just for winning the goal kick. Celebrating a moment like that, like a goal from the skipper. It's not just been the goals in this half, it's been a performance where pretty much everyone has put in a good shift. Vissel Kobe have just struggled to deal with the intensity. Break. Song. That terrific third goal. Yu Hyun. Oh Jae-kyung. Song. Good delivery into the box. And waiting at the back post, but just bounced wide. It's actually Kim Tae-won's delivery. Pretty much everything that he's produced today has turned to gold for one of his teammates. Patricky. Strength to hold off several players. Nagato. Komatsu with Nagato. Hiruki. Tominaga. Patricky. And the shot from distance from Hirose is well wide. To make the break for Takayuki Yoshida. He's going to have to weigh up whether he tries to go for trying to get back into this game or prioritise the weekend with the domestic action. Vissel Kobe, of course, still in contention to win the league title. It's a bit of a juggling act at the business end of the season. Domestically. See those different priorities, how it's playing out for both of these sides, with not much to play for domestically for Gangwon now. They've put everything into this match tonight, and it's paying off so far. It might just get better. Kim to Mo. Does well to get the ball clear. The referee brings an end to what's been a perfect first half for Gangwon. Lee Sang-hong opening the scoring inside 7 minutes. He thought he got another one, but that was ruled out. Mo Jae-kyung getting the second, and Song from outside the area to make it 3. An ideal first half then for Gangwon. At the break, it is Gangwon 3, Vissel Kobe 0.
World's best airline for a record combined time. Flying high as the champions of the sky. And this year, best airline in the Middle East. World's best business class. Best business class line. And yes, still a Skytrax 5-star airline. That's a lot of best. But none of it happens without the best task. Thank you for flying with us. And for voting Vissel further from his reach. Everyone's crazy about football. While boxing, that's a never-ending game. One more rule, game over. Tennis, a marathon with the racket. When it goes wrong, you become your own worst enemy. I came for football, I stay for more. beautiful game. It unites us from the war of defense to the desire of the king's grades. Football teaches us how to live with integrity, discipline, and respect. Every match is a test, not just of skill, but of character. This is part of the game too, because true champions don't just play hard, they play clean, on the pitch, and beyond it. It's our responsibility to protect the game. Say no to doping.
Welcome back to Chungcheong, where Gangwon had a 3-0 lead over Vissel Kobe at half-time. It was pretty much ideal for the hosts in that first period. They were swarming all over the Japanese champions. We're going to see a couple of changes here, and the two obvious changes are going to be made for Vissel Kobe. So we asked the question before the break of whether they will properly go for this, or whether they essentially have to let the game go. Well, we're getting the answer here, because Taisei Miyashiro, Daiju Sasaki are coming on. So is Yuya Kuwasaki. So three of Vissel Kobe's main players, some of their best performers this season, onto the pitch to try and overturn this 3-goal deficit. Sasaki has 11 goal involvements this season in the J-League. 4 goals, 7 assists, 11 goals for Miyashiro. A little bit of midfield stability as well from Kuwasaki coming in. So they are going to go for this, Vissel Kobe. Gangwon, can they maintain that intensity that they showed throughout that first half. Players who've been withdrawn are Ren Komatsu, Tominaga, and Katsuya Nagato. To make a fast start themselves in this half, Vissel Kobe, but instead it's Gangwon who are coming forward again, and Kim Gun-hee intercepted and cleared upfield. Confirmation of those changes at the top of your screen. Probably had the best chance for Vissel Kobe in that first half. Which was short of opportunities for the Japanese champions. Remember, they came here with a 100% record to protect. Sasaki has come short. Lost out here. Gangwon coming forward, trying to find Kim. Somehow managed to emerge with the ball here, Gangwon. Samin Tucci. Taiwan. To kill off any optimism that Vissel Kobe might have at the start of the second half. Gangwon calm and composed in the first half, but they've lost out here, and Miyashiro has pulled a goal back for Vissel Kobe, but he's been lethal all season. And the first bit of sloppiness that we see from Gangwon is punished ruthlessly by Taisei Miyashiro. It was Tucci's pass and lost by Lee Woo-hyung. Miyashiro with the form that he's been in this season, demonstrating what a lethal finisher he's becoming. Second goal in the AFC Champions League this season for Miyashiro. And Vissel Kobe are back in it, and they're coming forward again. Koya Yaruki with Patrici in the middle. Straight into the arms, though, of Park Chung-kyo. Taisei Miyashiro made his senior debut for Japan earlier this year, rewarded for the form that he's been showing domestically, making an instant impact. Griezmann, Sasaki, Patrici. Looking for the free kick, doesn't get it. Forward again here, Vissel Kobe. Kawasaki. For here for Griezmann. Hirose and Patrici. Just one goal to find now for Vissel Kobe, and they have come out of the blocks in this second half. Where was this in the first period? Unmarked, Gian Patoliki. And from 3-0 down, it's 3-2, and we've only played 5 minutes in this second half. Gangwon don't know what's hit them. They look to be cruising. I mentioned in the first half that Gangwon have had a few instances recently where they've surrendered decent leads. Just at the weekend when they played Daegu and they were 2-0 up and came back to 2-2. And now it's very much Vissel Kobe here on the front foot. Jaiju Sasaki is fouled by Lee Young-hyun. Watching the first half performance, you would have found it hard to predict how this second half has played out so far in just the early stages, but those changes by Takayuki Yoshida are paying off so far. Hirose with the free kick, punched away by Pa. Finally away by Song. Put the hammer down, Vissel Kobe at the start of this second half, and they'll want to keep up this pressure. Chung-kyo is doing the sensible thing and trying to settle things down. Mo Tai-hyun still have this strong attacking threat though, Gangwon, and they'll always look like scoring when they're coming forward. They've won a corner. His job, just to make sure everyone remains calm. Kim Tae-won's deliveries have been good so far tonight. Let's see if we can find another one. Straight back out of play. Another corner. Taken once again by Kim. Tucci's in the back, so is Shin Min-ha. Is towards Tucci. Headed clear eventually by Patricky. Back into the danger zone. Shin Min-ha back to Park Chung-kyo. Yuki is fouled. Lee Yoo-hyung. That's a bit careful. There have been a few challenges like that from the skipper in the opening stages of the second half. Gustavo Klinsmann will take this free kick. Yuki Honda has made his way forward into the box. Yuya Kawasaki hanging back, and it's towards Honda. He was climbing all over Kim Tae-won though. Deep delivery into the box towards the centre-back. Actually, Simon Wu who was fouled. Honda just went a little bit too early. Mo. Kang. Back to Shin. Tucci. It's this man Song Chun-sa's goal, which separates these two sides now. Klinsmann with the header forward. Yashiro onto Yaruki Patriki. Trying to beat his man. That's nice skill from Yaruki and Sasaki. Straight at par. But this is much better from Vissel Kobe. It's a lot slicker. Quite the second half, because Gangwon very much still look a threat going forward. Kim does well to bring the ball down. He's won a corner. They'd love to take control of this game once again, Gangwon. Attacking towards the home supporters in this half. Tucci. We would have backed him to get a decent connection on that. Maybe just jumping a little bit too early, just skimmed off the top of his head. Under short. Kurose. Tucci. The header. Possession with Gangwon. Searching for options. Tried to shepherd the ball out. He's ended up winning the free kick. It was against Korean opposition that Vissel Kobe fell last season, out in the round of 16. Had a 2-0 lead against Gwangju after the first leg, and ended up losing 3-2 after extra time. This is their first return to Korea Republic since then. We're going to see another change here. That is it, Ino, replacing Victor Hilse. We're seeing more of the established first team names who've been playing predominantly domestically in the J-League. Coming onto the field, and you know, the latest of them. Still Gangwon come forward. And Mo's passed, but he was looking for the run of Lee Sang-kyung. Danger not clear. Kim. And Sal over the bar. When it all clicks for Gangwon, they really do attack at pace. Nice footwork from Sa-min-woo. Throw goes the way of Gangwon. Bodies out on the pitch for Vissel Kobe. Yet to see any changes from Gangwon. Zah. Had made the run. The right idea to try and pick him out. Hondo onto Yuruki. Klinsmann. Who is that named after? Jürgen Klinsmann. Collected though by Vissel Kobe. Kawasaki. Overhit by Riki, back for Kawasaki. Harm done. This is Vissel Kobe that we didn't see in the first half. Also a controlling majority possession, got the hold of things in midfield, as well as that attacking threat. Cheeky. Almost through. Foul by Gustavo Klinsmann. Is there an issue here for Lee Sang-kyung? Pointing at his foot. I'm sure he was doing the symbol that he was making was more of one of those substitution kind of international symbols for I need to come off. But well, it's more something to do with tape. Changes instead to his boot. Slightly confusing symbol from Lee. this game is going to finish. Turned on its head by those two early second-half goals on Vissel Kobe. Patricky has won a corner. Sang-hong is back on the pitch. Nanase Ino, after only recently coming on as a substitute, will take this corner. Honda and Iwanami again up from the back, headed away by Tucci. Gathered though by Ino. Kawasaki for Yuruki. Given away, but stolen back. And Miyashiro has managed to win his side a free kick here. Yellow cards for Mo Tai-hyung. Put up the shirts on Vissel Kobe's top scorer. It's slightly wide, this free kick, so may not benefit the shot goal. It's a good opportunity for Vissel Kobe. It's going to be delivery into the box from Gustavo Klinsmann. Klinsmann's delivery towards Yuruki. Danger not clear. Ino trying to get on the end of this one. Tachi Sasaki is giving Ino a bit of an earful here. Thought he was going to make a slightly different run, the vastly experienced Sasaki. And here he is. Can't keep the ball in play. 35 years old now, has always been a creator. Been at Vissel Kobe pretty much his entire career, apart from a brief loan spell at one stage. I think it's very much a fan favourite for Vissel Kobe. Approach at Vissel Kobe over recent years after attracting some of Europe's big talents to play for them. The likes of Lucas Podolski really set it all off, and David Villa, and Andres Iniesta, recently Juan Mata, all played for Vissel Kobe. They've been trying to bring back some of their European-based Japanese players instead. It's been the switch of focus, it would seem, over recent summers. So, too much on that for Kim Tae-won to keep in play. Surrenders possession back to Vissel Kobe. Just over 20 minutes to try and get the goal they need to get back on level terms. Kondo's had not much to do in this second half compared to the battering that his defence got in the first half. Patricky, it's a good ball forward from Klinsmann. Patricky is working himself some space, and he's done well to win a corner. We're going to see the first change from Gangwon. Kim Kan-uk, the midfielder, will be introduced shortly, not before this corner. What can they make of this? Doesn't beat the first first man. Back wide in the delivery into the box. Still the danger not clear. Now we will see that change. And Simon, who's had a decent game, will be withdrawn. He was on a yellow card. It may have just been factored into the thinking of this change. Kim Kaluk is coming on for him. Also being withdrawn is Lee Sang-hong, who opened the scoring inside 7 minutes, and Bo Pon-cho is replacing him. Already has a goal and an assist in the AFC Champions League this season. Kim, been neat and tidy all game. Loses out. Hopeful ball forward. Tidies up. Kim has a new centre forward partner in Bo Pon-cho. He was underneath it. Here off the ball. The connection from Nalase Ino means that there is going to be a free kick here for Gangwon. The Vissel Kobe players are trying to encourage Kim Kwon-hee back to his feet. What's the incident? Gangwon have a free kick. Looks like they're shaping up to deliver something into the box. Kim Tae-won headed away. Patricky trying to get on the end of this. Everything seems to have settled down a little bit after the chaos at the start of this second half. It was a phenomenal performance from Gangwon in that first period. I just wonder whether they could maintain that intensity. It's flying out of the blocks at the start of the second half of Vissel Kobe. Underneath it, Klinsmann challenging. March can't bring the ball under control, and will shepherd this out. Looking for options. Tells his teammates to go long. Yamach. Nice ball for Patricky. And it's a decent delivery towards Yuruki. Out for another corner. Gets the appreciation from Takayuki Yoshida. Kim, there is plenty of time left. Vissel Kobe. Ino will take this corner then. Ino's delivery. Honda was challenging, out of play for another corner. Song Chun-sa with the vital touch. Griezmann looking to make himself a nuisance in the area. This time towards Pataliki. Bit of confusion, lack of communication between the two Gangwon teammates. It, with the throw. A bit too much on that for to control. Throw from Gangwon, giving possession back to Vissel Kobe, and Yuruki trying to wriggle away from danger. Doesn't fall kindly for him. Wasaki up against Mo. It could be through here. Kim is waiting in the middle. Just overplayed by Bo. Looking to make an impression. After coming on as a substitute. Is the latest change. Ikiha is coming on to replace Kim, who's had a decent game and a threat all match with his set-piece delivery. Back to Gonda to clear. Tucci and Sasaki challenging for the ball. It's a nice pass. No one in the box though. Delivery wasn't the best from Kang Chung-kya. In the first half, they just kept coming flying forward. Everything seemed to work. The fast touch, the fast movement. Vissel Kobe have sharpened up in this second period. Miyashiro got the comeback started, but it's not complete yet. Yamauchi. To chase. It's been a little bit too much of the Brazilian. Throughout this game that there's not much to play for Gangwon in terms of the domestic campaign out of the cup, and the league title already wrapped up by Chombo, so they can put full priority on this competition. The same can't be said of Vissel Kobe, who straight back to league action at the weekend against Niigata. Just 4 games left as they try and win a 3rd straight league title in Japan. And giving this a good go tonight. Try and at least maintain an unbeaten record. trust, of course, that cramp is a real thing for Kang Chung-ha, but as you would expect, Gangwon will do everything they can to try and take some time out of the clock with 10 minutes to go of the 90. Plus whatever we have added on. We're going to get late drama. Yamauchi. Kawasaki. Delivery in by Klinsmann. Sasaki. Sasaki for Miyashiro. Now for another throw. He's trying to build pressure here, Vissel Kobe. Shiro wins the free kick again. Give and go with Sasaki, not completed. Foul on the striker by Yu Hyung. Very similar situation to an opportunity that Vissel Kobe had about 10-15 minutes ago. Once again, it will be Gustavo Klinsmann who will take responsibility for this set piece. Once again, Iwanami and Honda are up from the back to try and cause a few more problems for this Gangwon defence. Klinsmann's delivery is not the best, hits the wall. Back with Kawasaki. Klinsmann. Sasaki. Yamauchi. Ino. Resolute defending from Gangwon. Could take the patient approach, Vissel Kobe, for most of this half, but now time is running out. Things starting to get a little bit more desperate. Sasaki. Honda's header forward. Would have been alerted, he absolutely had to be. Chun leaves the ball to be taken for this throw-in. As the time continues to tick down. Gangwon looking to hold on for an impressive victory. It's given away by Il Kyung. A bit lucky with a couple of some loose passes there from Vissel Kobe. They continue to swarm all over, and that is brilliant. That's Kim somehow managed to keep possession of the ball. Drops nicely, and Gangwon on the attack again, just needs a good pullback, the improvised finish, and a good save from Gonda. Almost a brilliant goal from Bo. Gonda made himself big. It was Mo who got in from behind, cut the ball back, the back heel from Bo. Gonda equal to Mo's effort. First big chance we've really seen from Gangwon in this second half. Kim wrestling for the ball. Tucci back to Park Chong-kyo. Vissel Kobe gave themselves a lot to do to try and get back into this game. They gave themselves real hope. But they are running out of time. Here come more changes. Patricki, he scored the second goal for Vissel Kobe. It's being withdrawn. Kento Hamasaki, the 18-year-old, is being brought on in his place. Changes as well for Gangwon. Yun Il-lo is on. Yoo-hyung has been withdrawn. That's the one, Kim Dae-woo. Is there going to be late drama here? So Kang Chung-kya is also being withdrawn. So Kim Tae-woo goes to that right back position. Foul from Kim Kon-hee, has taken the captain's armbands after the withdrawal of Yoo-hyung. He's going to the book here. With the long ball forward. Sasaki underneath this. Hamasaki trying to make an impact. You know, with the throw. Towards Hamasaki. It may just fall here, and it has! Miyashiro levels things up with just minutes left to play. The comeback is complete, and Tasai Miyashiro gets his second goal of the game. And you have to say that is a superb comeback from Vissel Kobe. A striker's instinct from Miyashiro. Put its laces through the ball. Too much power for Park. And now Vissel Kobe will hope they can go on and win it. From 3 goals down, they've come back to 3-3. Is there anything left from Gangwon? They showed that fragility recently in games, surrendering decent leads. It's happened to them again. Miyashiro forward for Yaruki. And Miyashiro will make his way into the box. Yaruki's cross towards Miyashiro. Headed away. These are nervy moments for Gangwon. Honda. Kuwasaki. 6 minutes of added time for either of these sides to try and get a winner. Free kick conceded. They're hanging on now, Gangwon. You know, with this free kick then, they'll be throwing everything at this. Straight up into the air from Kim. Danger not yet clear. Klinsmann's trying to keep it alive, so is Yamoch. Sasaki goes down. Appeals for a penalty not given. And Gangwon can come forward. One to chase, so they could get in here. Vital touch from Ino, who come over from the right-hand side. Well, it's frantic, it's chaotic, it's brilliant to watch. And both sets of players putting their bodies on the line. Klinsmann. Sasaki. Not what he would have been hoping for as the end result. Whatever he said at half-time, together with the changes that he made, he's done the job. Side of Vissel Kobe throughout this match, still going strong on that right side for Gangwon. Here he is again. It's going to be his second goal for Gangwon tonight. Tucci. It's a Song, another one of the goal scorers. He's already scored from the edge of the box tonight. He do it again. Still the danger not clear, now it is. And now Vissel Kobe will try and come forward, but poor touch from Miyashiro. He's not done a lot wrong tonight. End to end. Deep delivery. Might fall here. Oh, that was the chance for Kim Kon-hee. What a huge opportunity. It just dropped nicely. And it took a big deflection off of Nanase Ino. A huge block from the fullback. And Gangwon are finishing strong. They have a corner. Flicked on and into the net! Gangwon are ahead again. Kim Kon-hee may just have won it for the hosts. Well, what resilience. To have effectively blown a 3-0 lead and to keep on fighting and to get themselves back in front with just minutes remaining. And this time Kim kept his composure. Vissel Kobe could not get the ball clear. And in the 5th minute of stoppage time, Gangwon may have wrapped up the 3 points, having looked like they were going to throw it away. Just listen to the noise inside this arena.
강백FC의 9번 김건희 선수가 팀의 4번째 득점을 기록했습니다.
There's an injury concern here. Just be looked at between Sasaki. Sasaki looks like he's okay. So is Ikiha. Barely any time left. The referee probably add on another minute or two to deal with their goal celebration and this injury stoppage. Vissel Kobe have no choice now. They've got to throw everything at it. Forward for Miyashiro. Klinsmann. Hamasaki. Hamasaki can't find Kuwasaki. Could leave themselves open here. Just slowing things down, doing the right thing. Gangwon. They are so close to a big victory. And they're through again. And boom, to wrap it up. Wide of the target. That would have been curtains for sure for Vissel Kobe. Tries to take the free kick quickly. Mo shown a yellow card. In fact, what's that shown to Mo? Mo has already received a booking, and I think he's getting his marching orders here. We didn't see the red. That is confirmation, though. Second yellow card for the goal scorer, Mo. So just for these closing seconds, Gangwon are down to 10. And they will throw everything at this. So Mo slowly departing the field. This is surely the final chance. Shuichi Gonda with the long ball forward. Big header on it from Marco Tucci. Ino. Kuwasaki. Gangwon working as hard as they can to try and close them down. Sasaki. And Kim gets a foot in. The hero as things stand. Oh, injury to deal with, but that's it. The referee blows the full-time whistle, and Gangwon have somehow come out on top. A 3-goal lead that Gangwon had at half-time. They looked completely in control, but Vissel Kobe, after the break, came flying out of the blocks. After goals for Lee Sang-hyun, Mo Jae-hyun and Song Jun-suk in the first half for Gangwon. Tatsek Miyashiro got a goal back for Vissel Kobe. Just minutes into the second half, Jean Patricky got the second. Miyashiro thought that he'd earned a point for Vissel Kobe when he equalised in the 89th minute, but right at the end, the Gangwon skipper, Kim Kon-hee, thrashing the ball into the back of the net to win it for Gangwon. A terrific match, full of drama. The AFC Champions League Elite has delivered again. And it's finished here. Gangwon FC 4, Vissel Kobe 3.
And the player of the match, presented by the number 30, goes to Kim Kon-hee from Gangwon FC.
대기록은 어느 경기 최우수 선수를 발표하겠습니다.